Hello, welcome to our channel. This video is about a Vietnam trip which we undertook in December 2023. Through this video, we are sharing our experiences and hope that it helps you to make your own plans when you go to Vietnam. In this video, what I'm going to discuss about is what we actually did there. So obviously we could not cover everything about Saigon and the neighboring areas, but you can plan based on that, and I'll give you some hints where you can plan further better than us and have a enjoyable experience at Saigon. So a recap from my previous video. We had traveled to Saigon through Kuala Lumpur using the Malaysian Airlines. It was a lovely journey, but only thing we had to start in the night and reach there in the daytime. It was an eastbound flight. So obviously at the end of the travel there was a little bit of jet lag. Here is in details what aircraft we traveled, and if you're interested in choosing your seats, you can Google it and find out which are the best seats which suits you, and book your seats well in advance, so that these are long journeys. Even a congested seat, it makes your journey very uncomfortable. This is one of the tips which I want to share with you. You may be having different ideas, but what I found that generally, I always book my airlines ticket and the hotel reservation through the airlines and the hotel apps. It is easier. First of all, you'll get a better option in finding out which are the different types of tickets. Is it light tickets or with extra baggage tickets or easy refundable tickets? So these options do not always come in the other booking apps. And even suppose you have to suddenly cancel the ticket, it's easier to get back the refund. As for the hotel apps, I find they're very easy. First of all, you can book without doing any payment, and you can always cancel about say 24 hours prior to your booking date. And when you reach the hotel, you're the hotel special guest because you are members of that hotel. Usually you get a good upgrade in the rooms. You may get good discounts in your food and beverages. So that is my take, and it really helped us when we went to Saigon and booked through the particular hotel apps. This is regarding the apps which I used during our trip. First is I booked my air ticket to the Malaysia Airlines app, and it was quite a smooth affair. I had some doubts. So how I cleared those doubts, I went to their Facebook page, went to the chatting box and typed my questions. Within 2 to 3 minutes I got back the reply. Further the conversation went on and I cleared all my doubts. So I think that is a good way of, it's a very lovely customer care support that I got. Now about the hotel, I wanted a hotel in the District 1. So I zeroed onto Sheraton Saigon Towers, and I bought, the reserve the hotel thing through Marriott Bonvoy app. It was really nice. We got very good upgrades and as well as 20% discount on the food and beverages because we were members of Marriott group of hotels. When we reached Saigon, obviously we have to undertake certain activities to get an idea, first of all, what are the activities. So usually I use these apps. That is the Get Your Guide, or Booking.com or TripAdvisor. You'll get a very detailed idea about what these activities are, where will be the pickup point, what will be the cost, what sort of vehicles or guide that will be provided, which are not included, what other, like, is it disability friendly, or does it require a lot of walking? So everything is written there. You can always book it and cancel, I think, most of the activities 24 hours in advance. So it's better, I mean, it's up to you. Either you can book it before you leave or when you go there, but it's a very easy process. Your international credit card should be connected to this app, and there is no OTP required for doing the transaction. And the moment you buy, the ticket lands up into the app as well as in your email. So which you show it at the activity center, and that's it. So it's these are the apps, and they're, what I'll say, they are really reliable. So this is about how to book a taxi. The district one is about 8 kilometers from the airport. Takes about 20 minutes. So if you are new to Vietnam, you don't have much idea where to book the taxi, it's better to book it from inside the airport. I've watched so many videos, and even when we went there, the local guides, did tell us, just don't hop into any taxis. There are scams going on. So always use the prepaid taxi. Only thing, the cost is little higher. We paid about 3 lakhs VNDs. I just used my credit card. You can use your cash, debit card. So it's a beautiful taxi. They dropped us right to the hotel. No tips, nothing is asked. But if you are well conversant with the Grab app, you can book it from the airport. Like when I booked my return journey to the airport when we are departing from Vietnam, the cost came to 1.87 lakhs. So you will see there is a vast difference. And one thing about these taxis, they are very, very reliable. They are very clean. So cost-wise, it is not much, but I'll say they are really international standards. So the main question is about money. A lot of people ask me, how do you, do your purchases when you reach that country? I normally use the credit card and also carry some cash, either it is Indian rupees or US dollars. So when we reached Vietnam, I realized that you have to have some cash with you, because a lot of places do not accept credit cards, the small vendors. So we had to exchange. So one way of exchanging is at the airport. But later on, I thought even I can use my debit card, but the numbers are really mind-boggling, because the conversion factor, as you can see on the screen, it is huge. So, I mean, to key in what you want, say it's 1,000 Indian rupees, it was a big amount in Vietnamese dong. So luckily there was a exchange counter in the city. I mean, there are plenty of them in the city. You just go and just give your Indian rupees, and they give us the equivalent Vietnamese dong. But when you go for purchases, be very careful, because there are so many zeros added, and if you miss out one zero, I mean, obviously you'll be at a loss. For your simple understanding, I've used this slide. One 1 lakh Vietnamese dong is roughly equal to 350 rupees. So that when you go to the markets, it's very easy to do the calculations. But I'll prefer that you use a calculator. See, you go to buy something, the prices are like this: 500,000, 2 million, or sometimes on the price tag, the last three zeros will not be there. So it becomes very confusing. So make sure when you ask for the final price, use a calculator and get an idea. Because you miss out one zero, you're gone. I hope that helps you out. So coming back to our day one, the first evening at Saigon. So since we reached in the afternoon, we took a quick lunch, took some rest, and then we, when we came out, it was still daytime. Thought of seeing something in and around our hotel. So saw this hop off bus tour. The bus stand was just next to the hotel. So wanted to buy some tickets. They said yes, available. Please hop in, but you have to buy it through cash. Since I had limited cash, so I used the one of those apps, and yes, this was the cost. Got the ticket on my email, showed them the receipt, and we hopped on. It was a lovely journey in and around that districts, and lovely sights. Lot of traffic. We enjoyed it, and then we came back to the hotel. We didn't venture out, though there are good restaurants in and around. So we thought of staying back into the hotel. So this is the District 1 map. There's a lovely promenade just next to Sheraton. We saw a lot of people, in the evenings, families. They come there. There's a huge walking area. You'll really enjoy it. And there are so many eating places in and around this promenade. So you'll enjoy it. This is one of the places to visit in the evenings. So we wanted to have a early dinner. So we asked where can have a dinner, a very light one. So they said you can enjoy a bar. So we went up. From there we could see the quite a lovely view of Saigon, and I tried the tiger draft beer and their famous banh mi, which is something similar to a sub, but it has its own flavor. It was really lovely, and lovely music, and the sight was too good. From there you can see the Saigon sky deck and a lot of other views. So that's it. So that was our day one. We'll come back with further videos about the subsequent days in Vietnam. As I mentioned to you that this video is purely about the just to the point, the facts about how to go around and how to enjoy your holiday. If you want to see our pics or videos, these are some of the links. You can see our channel, and you'll get more ideas about what we did in Saigon. Thank you so much.